Hey coaches, welcome. Give me one moment and we will get started right away. Let me log in to our conference line where they are waiting so patiently. Thank you guys for joining. We'll get started in just one moment. Hey coaches, welcome to the call. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for your patience, for letting me log on and make sure everyone was here with us live. This is Coach Andrika J. Austin. I go by Coach AJ for short, founder of thebossof.me, where I love helping coaches confidently convert conversations to clients' cash, checks, and credit cards. Today, we are talking about a topic that is very near and dear to my heart: what to do when you want to give up on coaching. Now, we will not have a Q&A tonight because our topic is kind of in depth, but I would love to hear some comments in the discussion box to continue after we are no longer live together. So shouts out to you if you are live with us or whether you're listening to the replay. Want to let you know that we do have a live Fast Coach Training personal life coach certification class coming up here in Atlanta, Georgia. Head over to fastcoachtraining.com to get more information. Now let's dive in. What to do when you want to give up on coaching. Now, I've coached women all over the world through thebossof.me, where I help you convert conversations to clients, cash, checks, and credit cards. Now, we go from not knowing what to say to how to shine bright in your business. So the information that I'm sharing with you on this call is encouraged by all of the clients that I've served, and it is by them, but from me to you. So no matter where you are in your coaching business, I want you to know, dear entrepreneur, remember where you were this time last year? Think about that for a moment. What about your business journey? What about before then? Because it's not easy. Trust me, I know. My mother, my father, my grandfathers, they were all entrepreneurs. So it's in my blood and I couldn't hide from it even if I tried. So consider yourself blessed because you have been chosen for this. Now, many of your friends, your family, they will never know what it's like to walk in your shoes, and some will never understand your journey, but some are and will forever be afraid to even try. Now, it's not an overnight success, but I encourage you to show up anyway because God's got you. Now, you're a coach, so that means that you're a trendsetter. A lot of people don't know what you do, but I encourage you to keep dreaming, to keep believing. You will inspire others to finally do something. Now, you will set new standards in the coaching industry. That's if you hang in there. That's if you do not give up. Your creativity will break the rules. Your way of thinking, your way of showing up and shining, no one knows, but you break the rules and you shatter the box. So I encourage you as a coach to stand in your authority. Get your hustle on because it takes a lot of faith. It takes a lot of prayer. But God is always up to something concerning you. So just know that when you impact one life, you impact generations. And I encourage you to go hard 100% of the time. Now, remember, I just said go hard. That means that you can't give up. But you got to keep pushing because it will get tough, but you're worth it. It will all be worth it. So stay encouraged, stay motivated. This is setting you up for greatness. I want to encourage you to always say yes to what's next. And when the moments come, when you want to quit, remember, you prayed for this. You might not remember that like I didn't, but I remember asking God to make my ministry my business. So now that you're a coach, you can't give up. So what do I mean? What do you do when you want to give up? The answer is you can't give up because guess what? There's someone dead or alive who will always be willing to trade places with you where you are right now. Think about that. I heard it said yesterday, the worst that could happen to you is the best that someone is praying for right now. So whatever you're going through and you feel like this is the bottom, someone is praying to be there. There are many people trying to be exactly where you are. And there will always be someone who wishes they knew how you do what you do. So keep pressing, keep moving forward, keep showing up. Showing up every day is a choice. And when you're stepping into your new next level, it will always be easy to find an excuse to stay right where you are. But I encourage you as your coach right now to get up, to dress up, to show up, and to not give up. You cannot give up as a coach, even though the journey is not easy and life happens, but grace and mercy, they follow you. So I pray that God will make your faith stronger than your worries. Let me say that one again. I pray for you that God will make your faith stronger than your worries, because entrepreneurship is not for everyone. And again, coaching is a fairly new industry, and it's definitely not for everyone. Everyone's not meant to be a coach, but hey, if you're listening to this right now, you are a coach or you want to be a coach. But again, entrepreneurship is not for everyone. So some people are created to be employees. Whatever is true for you right now will soon be true for others. So if you're in this moment and you're believing you can't do it, but after listening to this call, you say, I can do it, you're going to inspire someone else to tell themselves that they can too. Now, your struggles and your success, it'll save someone. Again, your struggles and your success may save someone someday. The world needs you, coach. We need to hear what you have to say. You have to always be willing to sell YOU. That's you. I encourage you to make bold offers as a coach. Follow the plan that you have set out for your coaching business. Take baby steps. Stay focused. Get excited about what the future holds for you, and then stay happy, full of joy, peaceful, and look forward. Don't look back, even though you may have gone through some things like I'll share with you in just a moment. Now, you will go through some more things, but what that means is that you have a story to tell. You will learn to turn your obstacles into opportunities. Stay committed to your success as a coach, and the right clients, they'll say yes. Listen, coach, today is your day. Now is your time to do what you love in your coaching business and to love what you do. Now, I've been where you are. I've been a student to business. I have been stressed out. I've had the late nights and the early mornings, and many have often asked me and wondered why I even said yes to entrepreneurship. Now, I said yes because there were those before me. I told you about my mom and my dad and my grandpas. They were all entrepreneurs, and there were many more before them throughout history, and even for you who have given us all the ability to, quote, stand on the shoulders of giants. So find your freedom through entrepreneurship. Being a coach is your business, and you have to build it. You are an entrepreneur, so I encourage you to be free, to think big, to dream big, because one day someone's going to be looking to you for inspiration for how to live their own life and to build their own dreams. You, my coach, are a game changer. And my prayer for you is to do great things. Now, one of my first books I wrote was called The Journey Girl Guide to Teen Girl Self-Empowerment. And it teaches about finding mentors and meeting your goals and sharing your passion and your talents and your skills. But another important topic I address, not just for girls, but for women all around the world, is facing your bullies, especially that one that lives within. Let me say that again, especially the one that lives within. That's the bully within. That's actually the name of the chapter title. But this is that person that's within you who tries to tell you that you're too young, or your skin is not the right shade, or you don't speak the right way, or you're too short, or you're too tall, or you're too big, or you're too small. And I even remember being 11 or 12 years old, and as a result of needing some entertainment in my mind while using the restroom at home, I would pick up the can of Lysol and other household cleaners, and then I would try to pronounce the names of the chemical ingredients in them. Now, I know you're like, Coach AJ, what does this have to do with the bully within? Well, listen, from that moment, I thought maybe I should be a doctor or a chemist. But then there was this little thing called chemistry. Chemistry class, as a matter of fact. I failed it twice in college, and so I decided to change my major from biology to pre-medicine to psychology. And then later I received my degree in training and development, which is what I'm doing with you now. So imagine that little voice within that's like, oh, you can't pronounce the words on a Lysol can. How dare you be a doctor? Well, God had something else in store for me to help me show up for you right now, which is being a trainer and a coach. So along the way, I realized that by becoming a coach, by using that degree in training and development, my love for words and speaking and communicating and being intelligent, holding conversations and teaching. I mean, I even taught school in my room with my dolls and on the front porch with kids from my own neighborhood. And I rode back through my neighborhood just yesterday to remind me of where I started. Now, I secretly always wished that I would have majored in English, but now I get to encourage, empower, educate, and engage with entrepreneurs through my work as a business coach for women small business owners around the world, where I get to help ladies and gentlemen just like you turn their coaching conversations into clients, cash, checks, and credit cards. So thanks to my mom for keeping the bathroom stocked with disinfectant spray and for making it a part of her purpose and her final wish to me to get an education, to seize the opportunities, and to make something of myself. So coaches listening to the sound of my voice right now, I want to encourage you, no matter who you are, no matter where you're from. Now, I'm an African-American woman who learned to love the body and the skin I'm in. I went from low income, government housing, food stamps, Medicaid, food banks, thrift stores. I was raised by a single mom. I wished for my dad, but I'm also the eldest of 3 kids and I'm the only girl. So the odds, like avoiding teenage pregnancy, high school abortions, high school dropout rates, never being expected to attend or complete, especially not graduate college. I always believed that life was full of bills. At least that's what my mom always said. And poverty was always around me. At times, I even felt hopeless. But again, I want to encourage you, dear coach, listening right now, regardless of your past, despite your past hurt, your feelings, your obstacles, if you feel like your business is not making money or it's failing or you don't have enough clients or you just want to give up, despite what you've been through, despite what you may be going through at this moment in your life, in your business, you cannot give up because we need you to show up anyway. Someone is waiting. God honors your yes, your willingness. And coach, it's your time. You just have to believe that despite broken promises, and even if no one else shows up, that if you show up and you shine and you tell your story because someone's waiting to hear it, even though you may not understand the reason, take that moment to ask God what your role is. What is he trying to show you in this? What does it all mean as it relates to you serving through your coaching company? And again, I encourage you to show up anyway, because you never know who you might meet. You never know what opportunities and unexpected blessings await you. So again, show up anyway. Do not give up. You cannot give up. I will not grant you that permission to let go. Yes, coaching is hard. Yes, being an entrepreneur is hard, but it may just be a part of your refining process. It may just put you in a place to hear that small, still whisper to you that it's time to play bigger as a coach. So again, show up. Confirm what you have already always known for yourself for years deep down inside. You are meant to be here. You are meant to be a coach. So again, I encourage you to show up, to shine, because the world is waiting and it's yours for the taking. Thank you guys so much for being here during this coaching call. I pray that this blessed you. This was just a moment of encouragement because I know what it's like to be a coach, to grow your business, to wonder where your next client is coming from. When is that next PayPal payment going to show up? When am I going to make money and be successful like I see other people being, quote, successful online? Something in me just wanted to inspire something in you to show up anyway, because you know, dear coach, there is someone somewhere waiting on you to walk in your destiny so that they can walk into theirs. Because it's when you let your light shine, you give others permission to do the same. I am Coach Andrika J. Austin. Thank you for showing up and continue to show up this time next week. Enjoy the rest of your day. God bless. Bye-bye.